was obviously not the result we wanted. Conceded a goal at probably the wrong time for us. But yeah, we spoke about the game. But I suppose the challenge facing us was we had to field a team, and we literally put every person who was available to us in the squad. And the plan wasn't really to include as many of the players who played so many league games. So really, from that point of view, it was a difficult fixture for us. But I think there was some exceptionally bright spots based on, I suppose, the players who made their debuts for the club throughout the game.
What we did tonight was we didn't commit any unforced errors. We dealt with them, I thought, really, really well. Taking into consideration, for little old Newport, you got an 18, 19 million pound wide player. You got a £3+ million centre forward. We can say there's young players, and there are, right? But the core of that team was a really strong spine, and so it was a really good challenge and a good test for us. And we felt we could provide a good challenge and a good test for Cardiff, and I felt we did. It was a really, really difficult game.
I think Newport deserved to win. I think they needed a win for their own reasons. Obviously, a very big game for them. But from our point of view, you got the first sign of Rob Tankovic, who had a really good debut and was probably close to coming on Saturday, and also for Axel to come on and show real signs of what we've seen in training at such a young age. I suppose it's just an insight into how talented we believe he is, and how high our hopes are for the future for him.
I think the fans are really pleased. What we've said in the dressing room is, let's not get too carried away. The league is the priority. This is a great night for our supporters, for everybody involved. But the crucial part in all of this is that Accrington on Saturday is quite clearly of significance for us, and it's a different game. It will look a different way. We have to make sure that we can deal with it.
I think it's probably a bit surreal for them in this moment, but it's you can see from their families it's an extraordinarily proud occasion for them, and I suppose it's an insight into what we want this club to become. Some exceptionally talented players from the city representing the home club, and it's not just for the sake. Those two have really earned their place in this squad, irrespective of how many players we had away or not available. And without hyping them up too much based on, I suppose, playing so little football at first team level, we have the highest hopes for them in the future. I
thought we were excellent first half, and I mean, they may see it differently, and I may when I watch it back, but I certainly think I can think of 2-3 opportunities which, if we'd have capitalised, makes it a different game. But we didn't, and with the quality that they've got, that they're going to come out and pose you a huge challenge in the way they did second half, and they were excellent. They're a really, really good team, a team that's vying to get back into the Championship. So for us to come here this evening and perform at the level we did, the players should be rightly proud of themselves, and as you saw at the end, the supporters are proud of the players in the way they represented them.
Ideally, we would have seen the likes of that Mafiko, Tanaswa, the guys who played at Exeter and got so much from it. But as we said, they're away, and it'll be the same for the Arsenal game. All those players, it's in the same time of an international week, so they won't be here. And it just depends on when the younger age groups for Wales played, whether Axel and Rob will be available, because they go away next week, don't they? So I think always I suppose the beauty of this competition, from my experience in previous years, has been that the games give these players a chance to play alongside first team players. I suppose it's just disappointing in this instance that we haven't got our other young players to feel that experience.
There was elements of the performance that were really, really good. I would say there's been unbelievable moments in some of the games we've played this year, without going through them all, but there's one stands out where I thought we were excellent without the ball, but didn't capitalise, didn't punish them. You could say first half we didn't capitalise again to the level that we maybe and perhaps should have done, but that's done. That's something for us to learn from and move on. And they're a young group. As a group of players, really, I think the average age at times on a Saturday has been 22, 23. So for us, we have to accept that we're going to evolve and continue to try and develop as a young group, and that's something we're always trying to support the players to do.